Hello Leo, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Leo for the week of August 29th. Now do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate. Drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Let's go ahead and see what we have here for you, Leo. Now I'm using the Tarot Muka as well as the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. There are links to all of these decks in the description below if you'd like to pick them up for yourself. What's going on here? All right, got two cards at once. All right, do hope you're doing well. Hope things are going good for you. Let's get all the cards out here. Make sure we're all set up and in view. And then we'll get right into it for you. Leo, looking very good. Hope you've had a nice Leo season. Just about time to head into Virgo season. All right. We'll go ahead and put this up here, and then we'll also take 3 of these Keepers of the Light cards to clarify as we go along. So, taking a look, Leo. So, first and foremost, some of you are finding the importance of balance in your life, balance and moderation. And I think that this could really bring an important event in your financial life forward for you. Some of you are getting a fresh start as you balance something out in your life, as you practice moderation. Maybe you're overdoing it in one area. Maybe you're overdoing it in work. You do have 2 wands and the Temperance card. That's all about fire. Temperance card is Sagittarius energy. Wands is a suit of fire, but it's also the suit of work, career, enterprise. It's almost like you're freeing something up in your life. As you free something up, you become freer as a person. And that's kind of what I'm feeling right now, but there are a lot of really nice cards in your first 5 cards here. If this is your first time watching me, I always go through and clarify it with more cards, so we'll always get more details, but let's just dive in. In the overall situation, you do have the 4 of Wands, which is a card of potentially foundations, achievements, and kind of enjoying your foundations and achievements in life. You can see the family here dancing within the ceremony. This is actually a card of marriage in the tarot, and so definitely like to see that, but I'm not getting a ton of love energy here on the board. It is possible that some of you are just sort of like in a really nice partnership or a stable situation if you're here for relationships, and it's probably like one of these situations where your relationship energy just is where it is, like it's fine right now. On the other end of this, the 4 of Wands can indicate a new start in one's life. The idea is that once you get married, that's a new start with another person. And so it can bring about the beginning of a new start in one's life when you get the 4 of Wands, for sure. Especially as you have this seed energy here with the new beginning of the Ace of Pentacles in the future. But let's go ahead and let's see what's going on in the past. You have the Star and the 3 of Wands in the past here, so definitely like to see this. The Star is all about wishes being granted to you, and this idea of wishing upon a star and bringing something into you from the universe, right? It's also a major card of healing. You actually have my 2 favorite healing cards in the tarot with the Temperance card and also the Star. I don't want to jump too far ahead here, but if you take a look, there's actually the same pool of water, or the symbolism is the same. I'll talk about it more as we go into the Temperance card, but the idea is that that is a healing pool of water. And so the Star, as is the Temperance card, are both good for healing injuries, illnesses, situations in your life. Obviously not a doctor, consult a medical professional, but it is a good card of healing injuries or healing something in your life. So I definitely like to see that. The Star is also about hope and optimism. Really one of my favorite cards in the tarot. You then have the 3 of Wands, which is all about going on some type of grand adventure or gearing up. It's this feeling of gearing up. This person is looking out to the ocean and they're realizing that the entire ocean is in front of them. They have the entire world in front of them. And there are so many things that could be in the water. Like, what is there to discover, right? Like, discovering all of the possibilities in life is the Three of Wands. And it's this idea of, being adventurous, going on an adventure, getting fired up. And also it can be a sort of initial win as well. In the tarot, it says that small wins build up to big wins over time. So, looking here, I mean, you have a really, really nice situation showing up. I also think, let me see here. Okay, so the Temperance card is 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. You also have 3, 4, 5, right? So if you reduce 14 down to one number, it's 5. So 3, 4, 5 here showing up. And then also 17, no, that's wrong, math. That would be number 8. So 3, 4, 5 here showing up. So when I get that happen when that happens, or when I get that in a tarot reading, it means that your situation is progressing forward and progressing nicely along. So yeah, I definitely like to see this. In the future, you have the Star card as well as the Ace of Pentacles. I'm sorry, not the Star card. My gosh, my words right now. Mixed up these cards. You have the Temperance card and the Ace of Pentacles here. You can see the Temperance angel this is actually represented by an angel in traditional tarot. They are dipping their toe in the aforementioned healing pool of water or healing river. And again, it's symbolism. It's a healing card, and it's a recovery card. Especially the Temperance card in particular is a major energy of recovery, because the card that comes before it is the Death card, which is a transformation. And after we go through a major transformation, we do need some time to recover. And so you can talk about it, or you can look at it in that way. The Temperance card is also an alchemical symbol, and so it says that you can, by combining different elements in your life, in this case fire and water, you can alchemize something into your life. And so it is a message of patience, balance, harmony, healing, all of those sorts of things. And in practicing balance, in practicing patience, in practicing harmony, you can bring an important person, maybe a soulmate, or an important situation in your work life in. You have that here with the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is all about a new start in your material life. We had the new start energy here with the Four of Wands, and then we have this new start energy here with the Ace of Pentacles, planting a seed of abundance and seeing it grow into something massive for yourself. So I love this for you. Not much else to say, because it's one of these readings that it's thumbs up. So let's go ahead and let's get some more details on what this might be around. So you have the Queen of Wands, you have the Ten of Pentacles, wow, you have the Sun, and you have the Two of Cups. So if there is new love in your life, it might come in the future a bit, but this person could be long-term. Okay, this could be long-term relationship here, because we have the new start energy of the Four of Wands, but also the Four of Wands being a marriage card, plus soulmate energy from the Temperance card, and then the Ace of Pentacles is a new start, plus the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups coming in here in the future. Two of Cups is my favorite romance card. It's like two souls linking up in this lifetime. So definitely this might come in the future for you. I don't know if this will happen right away, like next week, or I don't know, but it is showing up in the future. But this is only for those of you who are looking for new love. If you're not looking for new love, it's possible that if you're in a relationship, that bond is strengthening. And if you're single, you're content and you're partnering with yourself. Two of Cups, energy of partnership. You're making an agreement with yourself, and maybe you're setting goals for yourself. Maybe you're saying, okay, I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. every morning, and I'm going to hit the gym, and I'm going to do X, Y, Z. Like, you're entering into a partnership with yourself in some way. So you have this Queen of Wands in the past. That's somebody who's confident, somebody who's loud in a good way, somebody who's funny, courageous, brave. But the Queen of Wands is also attractive, okay? And this is a person who can attract whatever it is that they want into their life. And this could be a partner, this could be a job, this could be another opportunity. You are definitely attractive at this time. You're definitely attracting something in with the Star. Think about recovery, something coming in or recovering something. Or it could also be like recovery of your health, but it could also be like bringing something in, especially if let's say you made a manifestation on the Lion's Gate, on the 8-8 Lionsgate, Leo, during your time, maybe you made a manifestation, recovery, right? Bringing that in. I think some of you have been thinking about, been doing things like manifesting things recently. Obviously, you've been doing things, but you've been like manifesting things. You have the 10 of Pentacles as well. 10 of Pentacles, major card of like building your empire, building your legacy, creating generational, change for your family. It can be money being passed through generations. It is a big card of abundance. And you have this paired with the sun, which for me, the sun is the best omen to find in the tarot. It is not only a card of self-expression and truth, but it's also a card of total joy and happiness in one's life. It is the best card, and whenever you get the sun card, the cards around it are augmented. And so there is something like, there's a really, I want to say, like, beautiful blessing that is available to you here, whether it's financial, whether it's love. It depends on what you've been putting out there to the universe, right? If you're just sitting on the couch, eating potato chips, I don't know, I don't know if that's gonna really support your financial life. But, if you've been really putting something out there, which it looks like you have been, there's a really, really nice blessing here coming in. So let's go ahead and let's see what we have in the Keepers of the Light cards. So you have Serapis Bay, Ascension, move into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here. You have Kuan Yin, care and compassion, choose to be loved, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand. And then you have Hilarion, divine healing, honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So another card of healing here, actually two. Kuan Yin is this, I remember from the author of the Keepers of the Light card. Kuan Yin is like this, it's like a card of self-care, doing a self-care practice, and like maybe even doing something like Reiki or energy healing. If that's your thing, not everybody's into it, but there is something about healing and recovery around here. But it's not like the Four of Swords, healing and recovery. This is a bigger situation because you have the Star and the Temperance card now combined with these two Oracle cards. From my perspective, this is bigger. Like I'm trying to think of an example, but it's almost like passing an important exam, or maybe moving in, getting the keys to your first home, or buying a car for the first time. It's like there's something that you're healing from, recovering from, maybe a major life event. I'm just giving examples, something like that. Let's go ahead and move on and continue clarifying. But if you're enjoying this video so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe, as it really does help my channel grow in a big way. So you have the Two of Pentacles, you have the Fool, and you also here have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so Two of Pentacles talks about change in your material life. Now this is a good change by default, and it depends on the cards around it. You definitely have the cards that you want to see around the Two of Pentacles because it's with the 10 of Pentacles, which 2 of Pentacles plus 10 of Pentacles is a positive change, definitely a big change in your material situation. Now this is showing up in the past, okay? So some of you, I don't know that this is happening right away. I don't even know if this isn't showing up in the future. This is showing up as having already happened. However, you can see the boats here in the background. They're kind of sailing on choppy waters. It can indicate money coming in, money coming out. And if I'm being real here, which I am real as I possibly can in these readings, you have the Fool next to the Two of Pentacles, which that is Two of Pentacles and the Fool is a combination to be careful of not being foolish. Okay, do not be foolish with your money. Do you need, I don't know, like, do you need $3,000, Gucci shirt? I mean, I don't know. Maybe you can afford that, but do you really need it? I don't know, just an example. Or like, do you not drive a lot? So do you really need to buy a Tesla? Like, for example, like, I'll just talk about myself personally real quick here, which is like, I have a car, like, I don't have a car payment because I don't drive much. Like, I do have a car, but I walk a lot. And so it's like, for me, why would I could go get a nice car, but like, why would I do that, right? And like the situation I'm in, I just walk a lot. So it's like one of these things where I certainly could, but it's like, why would I do that? And you may be facing something similar here, or there may just be a warning to just take note of your financial situation. You have that here as well with the Queen of Pentacles, which the Queen of Pentacles is all about somebody who makes practical choices. This supports what I'm saying, right? I gave a personal example, but maybe you have a different example. This supports what I'm saying. Queen of Pentacles, if they don't need it, they'd rather sock the money away for something else, for a down payment on a home or a second home or whatever, or maybe they can contribute more money to retirement or whatever. Like, they make practical choices, especially with material situations, with money. And so Two of Pentacles change, Fool, don't be foolish. Queen of Pentacles, take the practical approach. Let's go ahead and move up the pyramid here. So you have the Nine of Cups, and you also have the Seven of Wands. So the Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment in one's life. So you have the Star and the Nine of Cups. Both cards are all about wishes coming into your life and wishes being granted to you. Again, some of you have been really spending time manifesting. What do you want? How are you going to get it? Where are you going to get it? When's it going to come? Like, you're really bringing something in here. And with the Seven of Wands coming in as well, I feel like saying, like, don't stop, okay? Because this person here is defending their ground. They are, in the face of competition, they are standing up for what they believe in, and don't let anybody or don't let yourself hold you back from really going for something. At the top of the pyramid, you do have the Hermit, which is all about introspection and looking within to find the answer, but also becoming a master, or kind of going down the path of the sage. I think some of you are all about experiences right now, and I think some of you are placing a high value on relationships, long-term finances, and experiences. And I think that those are probably good qualities to have. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Justice card. At the end of the day, if you're putting in good energy, you will get out good energy. We all get the outcome we deserve. That's what the Justice card says. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you, and I will see you